So another variable that you might want to set up on your template is the rollover parameter. So, as you can see up here in our template with our super, we have our shoulder that's breaking, back this way. And you can see our slopes up here are originally we had a 4% slope, but based on the super, it's being adjusted down here. So we actually have to put a rollover parameter in here. So if you go to that particular instruction, so if I go to 7 to 8, what I can do is you can come in and define the rollover parameters. So if I have a maximum percentage of 8, let's say a minimum, we'll just say a minimum of 0, or actually a minimum of 1, we'll just put 1 in there. And if you watch up here, when I hit save, you'll see that it will adjust and accommodate this section in here. So actually, let me set it to 0 and you'll see it a little bit clearer. So if I go 0 and 0 and I hit save, you'll see that this will actually just adjust up. So again, whatever your specs call for on your minimum, now you see it's at a 5%. So you'd want to do that for these others as well. If your maximum delta is 8, then you want to go ahead and set that in here and save it, and that way it will it'll adjust accordingly. So whatever your parameters are for your road design, you want to go ahead and set those in. So I would do the same thing for these other parameters down here, which is 23 to 24, and then 28 to 29. So if I go to 23 to 24, define those parameters as well, and save that. You want to make sure you do that on each instruction. And you have to do it on the other side of the road as well. So by making those changes, making those adjustments, you can get your road template and your road corridor properly defined. Alright, so if I come in here, that's my connect, so I want 28 to 29, which would be this guy. We'll define that as well. So maybe our maximum calls for 8, and whatever your minimum calls for, you set those in. Okay. So once you have that, and you do the same on the other side, alright, so you can see here we're kind of taking it back into there. So we want to go back to that 3 to 4, define our rollover. So maximum 8, let's go minimum. And if we save that, it will adjust accordingly. Okay. You could also apply these into the super elevation so that it adjusts that based on the super, but that's totally up to you of how you want to design this. So once you have those set up in a template, like I said, you do the rest of the templates and the model is built, and then from there you can create your reports and generate your quantities and generate your subgrade, and we'll show you that next.